I'm pretty sure we've done everything we can possibly do as a kid, at least as far as equipment is concerned. Yeah, we got all this maxed out. I don't think there's really anything else I can do at the moment, so let's get this show on the road. You could have gone to the Temple of Time before you even went to see Princess Zelda, but I feel like it's the most thematically appropriate time to do it. Once you have all 3 spiritual stones, and we've seen the Ganondorf cutscene and all that really good stuff. Boy, do I love this location. Yeah, just an instant, I don't know, feeling of gravitas, a weight that you've stepped into something sacred, something holy. The Temple of Time would go on to be an iconic location for Zelda, appearing in Twilight Princess and Breath of the Wild in a ruined capacity. This is the most kind of restored we ever see it in real time, but man, oh man, I love the music, I love the aesthetic, I love the feeling. It's just, God, the mood and atmosphere they were able to portray in 1998, it is something else. However, something that is a critical part of this game and was not introduced here in Ocarina. I mean, well, it's about as iconic as you can get, as far as video game weaponry is concerned. Link, isn't that? It's that legendary blade. The Master Sword. And take it we shall. It's just there for the taking. The Master Sword, introduced in the game before this one, A Link to the Past, but I think this is probably its most iconic appearance. Although it's been in like every Zelda game since for the most part, so I mean, just an iconic sword in its own right. Oh, I have to pull it out from this direction. Well, there we go. Excellent work. As I thought, you held the keys to the door of time. You have led me to the gates of the sacred realm. Yes, I owe it all to you, kid. Link. Wake up. Link, the chosen one. I am Rauru, one of the ancient sages. Ages ago, we ancient sages built the Temple of Time to protect the entrance to the sacred realm. This is the Chamber of Sages, inside the Temple of Light. The Temple of Light, situated in the very center of the sacred realm, is the last stronghold against Ganondorf's evil forces. The Master Sword, the evil-destroying sword that you pulled out of the pedestal of time, was the final key to the sacred realm. Link, don't be alarmed. Look at yourself. Look, Link, You're big now. You've grown up. The Master Sword is a sacred blade which evil ones may never touch. Only one worthy of the title of Hero of Time can pull it from the pedestal of time. However, you are too young to be the Hero of Time. Therefore, your spirit was sealed here for 7 years. And now that you are old enough, the time has come for you to awaken as the Hero of Time. Well, do you understand your destiny? But remember, though you opened the door of time in the name of peace, Ganondorf, the Gerudo King of Thieves, used it to enter this forbidden sacred realm. He obtained the Triforce from the Temple of Light, and with its power he became the King of Evil. His evil power radiated from the temples of Hyrule, and in 7 short years, it transformed Hyrule into a world of monsters. My power now has only little influence, even in this sacred realm. Namely, this Chamber of Sages. But there is still hope. The power of the sages remains. When the power of all the sages is awakened, the sages' seals will contain all the evil power in the void of the realm. I, Rauru, am one of the sages, and your power to fight together with the sages makes you the Hero of Time. The Hero of Time, chosen by the Master Sword. Keep my spirit with you, and find the power of the other sages, and add their might to your own. You received the Light Medallion. Rauru the Sage adds his power to yours. Find the other sages and save Hyrule. Link, we're back in the Temple of Time, but have 7 years really passed? It looks like you won't be able to use some of the weapons you found as a kid anymore. Let's get out of here. I've been waiting for you, Hero of Time. When evil rules all, an awakening voice from the sacred realm will call those destined to be sages who dwell in the 5 temples. One in a deep forest. One on a high mountain. One under a vast lake. One within the house of the dead. One inside a goddess of the sand. Together with the Hero of Time, the Awakened Ones will bind the evil and return the light of peace to the world. This is the legend of the temples, passed down by my people, the Sheikah. I am Sheik, survivor of the Sheikahs. As I see you standing there, holding the mythical Master Sword, you really do look like the legendary Hero of Time. If you believe the legend, you have no choice. You must look for the 5 temples and awaken the 5 sages. One sage is waiting for the time of awakening in the Forest Temple. The sage is a girl I'm sure you know. Because of the evil power in the temple, she could not hear the awakening call from the sacred realm. Unfortunately, equipped as you currently are, you cannot even enter the temple. But, if you believe what I'm saying, you should head to Kakariko Village. Do you understand, Link? Okay, I mean, yeah, that'd be pretty cool. Anything else for me? Mysterious figure? To save the forest girl, you need another skill. Head to Kakariko Village. Gotcha. And yeah, she won't let us... Whoa! Spoilers! Am I right? No, that's Sheik. Totally a boy. Yeah, Sheik, the Sheik male. Excuse me. A lot of story to take in there in like 7 minutes. Yeah, it kind of makes me wish that they had gone the whole 9 yards as far as like the Nintendo design philosophy is concerned. And just introducing the story and kind of making it a bit more serious. Because, I mean, man, that's kind of traumatic. You age up 7 years and now the world is a hellhole? Well, I mean, as we're about to see. The game does quite a good job illustrating that, absolutely. I mean, look at that, yeah. If Death Mountain wasn't a good indication, well, the general mood of this place certainly is. I mean, look at this. I mean, just look at this. Hyrule Castle Town in ruins, nothing but re-deads around. They scream at you whenever you pass by. No shops whatsoever, not a soul in the entire city. Well, I guess there's one. It's kind of a creepy guy that hangs out where I used to farm for rupees. A bottle shop? I don't know what you could call it. Yeah, it's this creepy dude. Not exactly a friendly face. Oh, you are quite an energetic young man. You're brave and handsome, too. Your name is Link, isn't it? Don't be surprised. I can read people's minds. If I looked as good as you, I could run a different kind of business. My shop is the only ghost shop in Hyrule. Because of the Great Ganondorf, it is a fine time for a business like this. Oh, I can only hope the world gets even worse. The ghosts, called Poes, are spirits of concentrated hatred that appear in the fields and graveyard. They hate the world. Young man, if you catch a Poe, I will pay a lot of money for it. Yeah, that just does a great job illustrating, if the ruined city didn't already, that things are different. We have clearly evil people just standing around this place. Like, there's no one left. On top of that, the drawbridge has been destroyed too. Another telltale sign. Although Hyrule Field itself isn't really impacted once you get out of Hyrule Castle, which I guess is just kind of a limitation of the time. But oh yeah, by the way, our equipment, can't really use it. Can't use the Deku sticks, can't use the slingshots, can't use the boomerangs anymore. Or the masks! Yeah, that sucks. Can't use the Mask of Truth. Everything else is fair game, though. Not only does the game do a really good job of just illustrating how different everything is, and how messed up and screwed up the world is, I don't know, you feel a little powerless coming out as adult Link as well. I mean, obviously we can't use the Deku shield anymore. That thing couldn't protect, maybe it could protect our face, but that's about it. And then you can't use most of the weapons you've been relying on the entire game up to this point, mainly the slingshot. But we do have the bombs, we still do have the Deku Nuts. Plus we have the Master Sword. It's just as powerful as a Deku stick. Which is weird. So yeah, it does the same damage, I believe. So yeah, really good stuff coming out of the time skip here. Can you even really call it a time skip? I mean, I guess so. I don't really mind time skips, though, whenever the main character is just unaware of the skip. It's kind of when time has passed and they've supposedly changed that annoys me. But yeah, Kakariko Village, you can see the two laughing fools right there. Pretty much everything that was in Hyrule Castle Town is now in Kakariko Village, which you guys probably all knew that, so let's get it on, shall we? Sheik said that we do need a certain upgrade here in order to actually get to the forest. Now, hey, how's it going? Boy, I'm as tall as you now. I bred a new type of miniature cuckoo. I call it the pocket cuckoo. I don't get goosebumps from this baby. Cuckoos are very good at getting lazy, late risers out of bed. Haven't you heard of them before? It makes them very happy to crow cuckoo, especially when it wakes up a very heavy sleeper. However, my cuckoo is not entirely happy right now. You look like you're good at handling cuckoos. Here, take this egg. After the cuckoo hatches, bring it back to me after a while, and I'll check out its mood. What do you think? Will you try? I mean, sure, why not? It's free crap. Oh, a pocket egg, nice. I mean, I don't know really what we can use this guy for, but hey, I'll take it. We got a slot on the inventory for it. And yes, I like how the game does say go to Kakariko Village so you're not just wandering around aimlessly after becoming an adult, wondering what to do. Not only does this serve a good story purpose because it allows you to find everyone in Kakariko Village that you saw back in Hyrule Castle Town. You can just kind of get the general mood of everyone going on about, you know, how sucky everything is, how terrible everything is. But also, you're going to explore it in its entirety, so you're going to find this upgrade eventually. And I'm going to go ahead and take out this Poe before it does anything else to me. Come here. Rematerialize. And we got to get used to these Poes. And I should probably be doing jump attacks anyway, but alright, we'll take it. And if I had an open bottle, I could just capture that spirit and sell it, I guess. But I have plenty of rubies. I don't gotta do that right now. And I believe this is the one. Yeah. Alright, let's go grave robbing. And is it just me, or does that sound like a boo from the Mario series? It's probably the same sound effect from Mario 64, honestly. Yeah, young man. Are you fast on your feet? I may not look like it, but I'm confident in my speed. Let's have a race. Follow me if you dare. And now we have to race Dompe, who is clearly dead. Although the afterlife seemed to be treating him pretty well. Although it sucks. I would hope that when I die and go to the afterlife, or have some sort of afterlife, I wouldn't look like I did how I died. I want to, like, revert back to my current self. You know, my super sexy, supple 26 muscular self. You know what I mean? Not my old, decrepit 80-year-old self, like Dampe here. But yeah, we just have to race him. Now, this could be kind of intimidating, you know? He throws the fire at you because he clearly does not want us to win. But he's not too fast. I mean, the one that we have in the sequel to this Majora's Mask is way frickin' worse. Ow! Although I'm gonna screw up at this rate, Jesus. This isn't really the hard part, though. The hard part's coming up. I don't think I've ever failed this before, but, you know, the Let's Player's curse. Whenever you do it on camera, you will do it worse than you ever have in your life. Although there's just one room that I'm kind of worried about. It's with the flames. Ow! God, I usually don't get hit by this much. Although this is the first time I've been playing this game out for a really freaking long time. The thing that you're really racing against are the doors closing behind you. We're gonna be fine. We're gonna be fine. Shake it off, Link. Oh yeah, we have to go up this whole thing. Go, 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 go! I don't know if rolling's actually gonna be faster, but... Yeah, see, that's gonna start closing. We gotta get in. There we go. Oh, that's it? Oh, I was thinking of a room in Majora's Mask, I guess. Okay, hey, that was easy. The time of this race was 1 minute and 10 seconds. Young man, you were very quick to be able to keep up with me. As a reward, I'm gonna give you my treasure. It's called the hook shot. Its spring-loaded chain will pull you to any spot where its hook sticks. Doesn't that sound cool? I'm sure it'll help you. I live here now, so come back again sometime. I'll give you something cool. One more thing. Be careful on your way back. And for that, we get our first adult-exclusive weapon that is not named the Master Sword. We get... the hook shot. It's a spring-loaded chain that you can cast out to hook things. You can use it to direct distant items towards you, or you can use it to pull yourself towards something. While holding the C, you can do all of the tutorial stuff, yada yada yada. Yeah, one of my favorite items of the game. The hook shot is freaking awesome. I'm gonna try to equip it, like, to my button that I usually do it on, which is usually to the right, where I normally put the boomerang stick as a child. But yeah, the hook shot is great. I'm gonna have this, like, on my quick... my quick selection, you know, for the rest of the freaking game. That's how good it is. Okay, do I remember this? There we go. Although I don't think the game ever outright tells you that the Song of Time gets rid of these blocks. But as long as you're a person with a brain, you know, you're not completely freaking brain dead, you can realize, oh yeah, that was on the Door of Time. You know, that plot critical thing that we just spent the past 10 minutes with the plot revolving around it? Yeah, that's that. Maybe I should try the Song of Time. Oh yeah, and if you were an adult and you didn't get the heart piece there, this is normally where you could get it by getting that. But I got it early with the boomerang. Oh hey, how's it going, bud? Still playing this 7 years later, huh? Grrr. I'll never forget what happened on that day. 7 years ago, grrr. It's all that Ocarina Kid's fault. Next time he comes around here, I'm gonna mess him up. Ocarina Kid? You mean like this one? What? You've got an ocarina? What the heck? That reminds me of that time 7 years ago. Back then, a mean kid came here and played a strange song and messed up this windmill. I'll never forget this song. You've learned the Song of Storms. Ah, yes, the iconic Song of Storms. One of the most iconic songs from this game, which is kind of weird. I mean, I guess it is plot critical, like you do have to have the Song of Storms in order to beat the game. Although I guess like most of the songs are plot critical. Well, the traveling ones aren't necessarily, but just kind of weird that the Song of Storms of all things kind of emerged and became so popular. Like, Song of Storms, they just freaking everywhere. So many epic remixes. It's even in Smash, which is how you know it's good. But I mean, that's neither here nor there. Now that we have the hookshot and the Song of Storms for later, I suppose, time to head back to the forest. And I don't think there's actually a whole lot going on in Hyrule Field, now that I think about it. Yeah, I mean, a lot of things do change. The sign not included. A lot of things do change, but Hyrule Field itself, I don't think so. It's gonna be the same monsters, there's not really any other people going around, so it's just, it's gonna be a long trip back to Kokiri Forest. Gotta wonder how that place is doing.